$15. Maybe $15 or something.
All right. I like that shirt. That's nice.
Yeah, this is this golf artist that did this.
Yeah, that's
He's,
sweet.
he also did the pinball machine, the Rush pinball machine.
Oh, okay.
This is his first pinball machine he did.
Oh, so yeah, we showed up. It's at. Where were we at?
In the ghetto.
Van Dyke and. Like right north of 94.
Van Dyke,
Just north of 94.
just north of 94. Okay.
Finkel? No.
No, that's on the east side, man.
Well, it was on the east side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Finkel don't go to the east side.
That's what I'm saying. It wasn't Finkel. It was
No.
something else. It was
You got Harper. It's probably Harper.
It was Harper.
I know.
Harper and something.
It's 3 or 4 places over there.
Harper and whatever. Some
Outdoor setup.
side street. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, what am I doing?
It was like, I don't know, maybe like 40 people there, right?
Yeah,
I mean, those cars were probably the vendors actually.
Yeah, because
I
there was.
forgot about them.
Yeah. It didn't seem like there was a
Didn't seem
lot,
like
but
there was a
they
lot of
just
people.
opened at 12, so they'd only been open an hour.
Oh, yeah.
What's the name of the place?
Hello, Uncle Dean. It's a block party. Some block party.
Oh, okay.
I think it's like $25 for a ticket.
Oh, okay.
But no, it was all on one lot though. It didn't look like the whole block. Or
No, I know, but that's what they're calling
They
it.
call it a block party.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was what they called it.
They had a lot of tents set up. for
Yeah,
vendors and
inside
shit.
the fucking
Yeah.
area.
Fenced in area.
Yeah. You gotta pay to get in.
All right, so this is a rarity. This has been in a jar since I made it last year in 2021.
It's been in the jar for a year or more, right?
More than a year.
Wow.
Since May, and we're in July, almost August.
Wow.
2 years.
About a year and 3
2021,
months.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
About a year and 3
Wow.
months, something like that.
I got some old hash. I don't think it's that old though.
So how's the young one doing, and how's Sarah
No,
doing?
they're great, man. My little one is he's like a teenager. He reminds me of me because everybody told me I was an old soul. And
Yeah,
I was,
yeah,
always
yeah.
More mature than my age.
Now, I cover this hole, right? That's all I gotta do.
Yeah. It's a fucking pipe, dude. You smoked
Shut
a pipe
up.
before.
Shut the fuck up.
And Sarah,
And it's straight purple punch.
Sarah loves her job, man. So she's
She likes the people she works with, right?
Yeah, after I recoup, I'm gonna try to get a job there if I can.
Yeah, for sure. I was in there yesterday, man. It was pretty impressive.
Because if I work for 6 more months, they'll increase my Social Security another $300 a month.
Did you work more?
All I need is 6 months of more work,
Nice.
and they'll
Yeah.
I'll be around $1,000 a month then.
Social Security. I hope that shit's there when I retire.
It'll be there, man. The people ain't gonna let this.
62 you gotta be?
I don't know. I didn't.
I got 24 years.
Yeah, 60. Yeah, 60. I think it's 62 or 64. I didn't.
I don't know if I'll live in there.
I didn't apply for mine until I got about 67, 68 years old.
Really?
Oh, here.
wow.
Give me that. I'm gonna give you a fresh hit.
Yeah.
That that has an interesting taste. The taste is very interesting. Once you get it started, though, you shouldn't have to light it again.
Yeah, but I was
But-
trying to get it out.
But I notice how oily that is, so maybe that might not do it the same way.
No, it was more about me trying to get rid of
Gotcha. The
Because you
old,
had already got through
the whole,
the
yeah.
flavor.
Right,
I want him to
right.
have a fresh hit.
River profile.
Yeah, man. I just love trimming. I could trim all damn day long, every damn day. Wouldn't bother me the least bit.
So on the way back, he's like, "We need a place like da-da-da-da-da."
Hi, sweetheart. He's what?
He was like, "We need a place where we can just go sell our da-da-da-da."
Swap meet.
I keep telling you, we need a building.
Ooh, that place is amazing.
The
I
three.
saw a food truck for sale, like basically across from Double O's office.
Yeah, I seen it.
Yeah, I didn't
Yeah,
know.
why don't we make weed trucks?
You can't.
Oh, we can do it.
We could do.
Oh, you can do
It would
it.
be
We just
the-
give the weed away.
We'll just
The
get locked
pizza.
up.
Or we
No.
could figure out a way to infuse it into the
All you-
crust or the sauce or.
Oh, well, yeah, you can always do
You know what
that.
I'm saying?
But no, all you gotta do, man,
He was just thinking about.
is give the
pizza
weed
truck.
away free, and they pay $15 for the sticker.
Yeah.
Ooh,
That's how you do it.
ooh.
They did that on that one store down on 8 Mile. I don't know if they got busted or what.
It's not, they can't. If you're giving the weed away, they can't bust you. They can bust you if you're selling it illegally. But if you're giving it away,
Yeah, just make sure.
in fact, when they first started doing deliveries, there was several guys that were doing that online. In fact, one of the first guys to do it was a black dude in Ann Arbor.
They had that Ant-Man delivery service or whatever. He was one of the first ones around here. Ant-Man or some shit like that.
That's summer.
Huh?
The plant I grew last year.
That's what they is?
Target Smash, yeah. And it was it was sorbet.
Okay. Hmm.
Oh, it wasn't Purple Punch?
Now
the
what-
first one?
The first one was purple punch.
Okay.
This one is sorbet.
Yeah, you tell the difference.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Yeah, you can tell the difference. At least I can.
Yeah, way different.
Yeah. Yeah,
I like the first one better.
Yeah, I figured you would. That one's actually pure plants grown downstairs that were really nice, like
But it was
crystally
Purple
as fuck.
Punch. I don't like Purple Punch.
Well,
But the hash is good. Yeah, the hash tastes way better than the flour.
and the bitch is black. Look at that shit.
black
Holy
ass.
cow.
It's soft.
Just call it black ass.
Yeah, I seen you guys smoking it.
Badass
online
black
while I was
ass.
watching. You guys,
See, you do this.
You guys did
Didn't something just pop out of there? Or was that my imagination? Oh, okay.
So after a certain point, when the weed, because the hash starts tasting like shit,
Oh, yeah, that smells
you just kind of chain puff it.
It's bad. It doesn't do good on double and 2 and 3 burns.
No.
After about 3 burns, it's gonna get a little nasty. That's why I only put a little teeny chunk.
Where did you come from?
You got beer and shit.
So you guys live, so
Oh,
Oh, what's up, man?
I figured I'd just jump it.
oh, alright. Hi.
Okay with me?
Yeah, I don't care.
Oh, watch out!
Is that me? Oh, no.
No, it wasn't you. It was the doggies. It was the
What's
doggies.
this? Oh, who's pepper spraying?
That's my girlfriend's.
You fucking
My
use
wife.
this yet on yourself?
No.
I did it last night when I fucking touched my eye with some jalapeno fucking.
Oh, no, you didn't.
Oh yeah, dude. I'm like trying to talk to somebody on the phone, and it was just like, oh
Yeah.
god, I gotta.
You inadvertently touched your eye.
And I'm like, help it. And then eventually it gets to a point where I can just feel the burn, like, on my
Yeah,
tongue
yeah.
around here. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
it's rough.
I'm telling
Just
you.
imagine when I do the chip challenge, though.
Oh, man.
They say your ears, top of your head, all of this.
I've
This is
got
on
real
fire.
hot stuff in my house.
They said that all that should be on. You be on fire.
Worst thing, I was making a chili one day, and I hit some ghost peppers, and I chopped up the ghost peppers, and I ran to the bathroom to take a piss. Touched my dick. And then I came back to the kitchen, and I was like, what the fuck's going on?
Hey, burning.
Oh, I did that.
It was
I
like
did that at
ventilator.
work. I was working at Chili's on 8 Mile, and I was just cutting up, making salsa,
Yeah.
cutting up the
They make their own
jalapenos.
salsa at
Yeah, they make
Chili's?
it. Yeah. I mean, you just chop
Oh,
up.
Yeah, it
shit,
is no
that's
big
cool.
deal.
So they make their salsa. So I'm making the salsa, and then I go to take a piss, and I'm standing there, and I'm like at the thing after I've already pissed, and I'm like, oh my
Oh,
god,
you started feeling the burn.
oh no, and in my head I'm like,
I got herpes.
I haven't had sex.
Yes, you're right.
Like I can't remember the last time I've had sex.
Check it out.
It's definitely not what is
Did
going
this on
on.
a toilet seat or
Yeah,
something?
what is going on? Oh, it hurt. It hurt pretty good.
Yeah,
Yeah, it wasn't a good fuck.
What's
feeling.
that jar?
Which one?
That
with the
big
big chunk in it.
Right.
I don't know. It's stuff. Probably stressed out stuff, or
Looking like fucking
that was this year. I made it this
Flintstone
year.
shit.
I told you, Peter story, some dinosaur shit.
Some bedrock though.
We have some shit that a dinosaur shit out.
What the fuck? Look at this shit.
Damn. How old?
This year.
This year?
Pretty good.
Oh, it smells delicious too.
Yes. What's going on, Katie?
Okay, I always say, what do I always say? I feel the need to smoke some weed. I gotta change it today though. Damn, what am I gonna change it to?
Feel the urge to smoke some hash.
Yeah, I feel something to smoke some hash.
Yeah. Oh wow, this one's so black. But this is the best one. These are all the same
It's all-
strains or what?
When you break it open,
It's not breaking
the,
open. It feels like taffy, like a really
Yeah,
soft
like
taffy.
the
yeah.
lighter it is on the inside, the better the
This
seal.
one
you know
was
what
like
it was.
some super
got
stressed
some
out
layers.
stuff. Super stressed.
It comes from super stress stuff.
Yeah, I mean, it was a stressed batch of shit that I just made.
Man.
It's two different colors.
I broke it.
Now see, I think this is the better of the two. When it's light brown like that,
Now check this one out. When you bust it open, it's got the light brown.
inside.
Yeah, you see that spot?
Yep.
Oh, that's a crazy job.
You know what the
right
goal is, right? Don't mix up my.
No, I'm not mixing them up. I can separate.
Because the goal. I mean, I could definitely tell this is stressful.
Well, I mean, you know, yeah, you can.
But the goal is to be, 3 years from now, busting out the summer hash
Oh.
in 2021 and seeing if it's still soft.
Sweet
Yeah.
avocado.
But see, I like the way this looks good. I like the way this looks. It's not too dark, and it's not too brown, too light brown.
I don't care how
Man,
dark it is on the
they all look
outside. Once that goo on the inside.
But if I press that, it would turn into a black goo.
Yeah, but it's
Dark,
still
not
dark.
black, it's
But
like a dark.
real so dark that it looks black,
Looks
right?
black, yeah.
But
Super brown.
it'd be even more. It'd be even stronger though.
Because that's
Oh,
what
yeah.
It would have to be
That's a dope shirt.
because it's more concentrated.
Oh, yeah, this was.
Show
I
that
won-
shit off.
I won this tournament.
Fuck is that?
Oh,
Let me
that's
give you a
a
shirt.
Yeah, it's from Death by Buzz.
That's cool.
Powder Hill?
Yeah.
I like
Ponder
that.
Hills.
You should go see Wu-Tang and Nas.
I've seen Wu-Tang.
I've seen Nas.
Cannabis
I haven't
cup.
seen Wu-Tang, but
Wait a minute.
Nas
We
was-
saw
We
Wu-Tang.
saw, yeah,
we saw
we saw Wu-Tang and we saw two people. It was Wu-Tang and somebody else.
I don't
Fuck,
remember.
man.
Yeah,
I've never
there was
seen
another
Wu-Tang.
dude too. I can't remember his name. Was it Future? I think it was Future. Yeah, I think it was Future. I was shocked. They had to pay a pretty penny to get down,
Yeah,
you know.
we did.
but it was a marijuana thing, so you know they were on board.
Eugene.
Here, finish that off.
Yeah, I'll
Smoked
fuck
all the
with
weed I
that.
brought.
Please subscribe. Rudy needs more subscribers, please. If you want to see me do challenges,
Oh shit.
and if you have challenges, let us know what you want me to do, and I will do it.
No penises in the mouth.
No.
No dirty shit.
Yeah, no penis
Are
in
you
the
seriously
mouth.
matching it up right now?
Pussy in the
Yeah.
mouth, yes. Penis, no.
You gotta kick it old school.
He's kicking it old school.
I would like to see Rudy do a shot of Woo.
A shot of what?
A shot of Woo.
Here, I'll-
It's where you take a shot of Hennessy, you either hit your blunt or your bowl or whatever.
You get
it
10
is,
people- you get-
and then you blow out your hit after you.
You get 10 people to subscribe, and I'll do it.
All right,
You
I'll
don't
find
even
10
drink,
people.
do you?
What's that?
You don't even drink though.
No, I don't.
That's why I
But
want
that's
to
what
see
the
Rudy
challenge.
do it.
That's what the challenge
It's
is all
just
about.
one shot of Hennessy.
It's stuff I don't do. I need subscribers, man. It's equipment I need to buy before I go on my vacation to Asia, because I want to be able to
We could
sing.
buy a building. If we could buy a building, we could do shows from the building.
We could do
We
anything.
could do a fucking
We could do everything.
farmer's market.
We can do
Maybe a
everything.
farmer's market.
We can do everything.
My girl makes some really good taco.
We could have a Christmas show. We could have a New Year's Eve
Yeah,
show.
you feel them?
All of that.
You just get through your pain.
And we would control it. Wouldn't be anybody else controlling it but us.
So, I was listening to Kat. He was talking about your skin, and he was like, think about yourself as being like a plant, and everything that touches your skin you absorb because you have pores, and so I've never tried the THC or topical lotions, but
So you got Indian in you?
no, but I think that in like Native Americans. Are,
Yeah, you got something like that in you.
Oh well, I'm Mexican, so yeah.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Those are Native
Gonzalez.
Americans.
I didn't
Essentially,
I didn't know what his last name was.
Cuthberto.
See, I didn't know what his last name was. I just knew him as Cut.
Oh, this
Hold on.
one's funny. I don't like it.
But
He
Not later, anyway.
yeah. I mean, he's been. How many times have you been pulled over? Like 60 times?
40.
40?
No way.
Yeah, easy.
So yeah.
yeah, that means you can all Cheech and Chongish. That's why.
My favorite question is why like what makes you think that you can come to my country, or where's your green card? Like those are like some of the top.
So they say to you,
Yeah, I've heard.
Assholes.
What makes you think that you can come
just
to my country and
assholes.
speak?
My country. First of all, it wasn't. It's not their country to begin
You
with.
stole, you mean?
Yeah, what do you mean your country? It's not your
Exactly.
fucking country.
I mean,
Come on.
The irony is, like, my family's been here for a long fucking time.
Yeah, of course
So,
they have.
That's the comedic
Is
thing
it-
on it.
It's like I did research into Blaxicans. They're Blaxicans. They're black Mexicans.
Yeah.
After the Civil War, a lot of the slaves went to.
I was about to say, I would rather go to Mexico than
A lot of them
stay
did,
here.
and they're black Mexicans. On YouTube, they got a whole show about it.
Nice.
What's that? Did you guys ever see that movie Domino, where the chick, she's working at the DMV and she deals with all the different ethnicities that comes in, and she's like talking about all her names for different ethnicities, and she's like, I want to coin some of them, like
different
Japanic.
Yeah.
Japanese, Hispanic,
Yeah,
Japanic,
yeah.
you know, like, and I
That's
don't
pretty
know.
clever, I guess. But
I mean, if
But it's all kind of shit like that, though, man. You know.
good at it. Gotta coin these things.
I watched a vlog from the Philippines, and it was let me get this right. It was a Russian dude married to a Filipino, and but the Filipino chick's mother was black. Oh, it was crazy, man.
Russian, Filipino, black.
Yeah, it was
that's
crazy,
what I love
man.
about the world, though, is we mix and we mesh and like culture transforms. So like the idea that anyone is like, you know, exactly like anyone else. No, you have the heritage and the DNA of all these other folks. That's what makes us survive. You know, that's the good shit.
The problem
Good hybrids.
The problem that we have is that we look at each other as different things that was taught to us. They shouldn't teach that. We should all be considered the same.
One, we're all one, really.
The same. It shouldn't be like, oh, I'm a Italian American, or I'm an Afro American, or I'm a Greek American. No, you're an American.
But you
motherfucker.
should have pride in your heritage, though.
But see, that's the hook.
but you're not from there.
But that's the hook, exactly.
But
Yeah,
your
you can
folks were.
recognize-
And
So
that's
what?
The representation
No,
of what
but
you
you-
are.
That's the thing. You're wrong.
But even
Most
so
people's
what?
folks weren't from there. Your
Whoa,
mom's not
whoa.
from
Can
Mexico.
you put it in here?
My mom, no, my mom's from here, but my he's from Texas, and his folks were from Mexico.
Okay,
My
so his folks are
great-grandparents-
from Mexico, not your folks.
Well-
His folks. So you're already one generation removed. So your kid in general is just you're American. You're not Mexican.
But even though my mom is white for all intents and purposes,
Oh,
just like I'm white for all
This
intents
right
and
here.
purposes,
That's the shit.
Because-
Stressed out shit.
I'm actually more Mexican than my
So
mom.
bubbly.
Yeah.
So
That's that doesn't make any
Dude,
sense.
that tastes,
Yeah.
How you gonna be more Mexican than
because
your
my
mom?
dad's 100%,
that tastes like.
and my mom's only a quarter, or
Oh, she wasn't born in Mexico?
no,
No. Her-
my- so I'm more.
wow. Look at how that.
It tastes like bubble gum, dude. That bubble gum you get from the snow cone.
This shit
or whatever.
is super limited. There's
Like,
only,
Italian ice.
maybe
It's
2
from
grams
a-
in here, 3 grams.
You know those old
Total?
fucking
Yeah.
bubble gums, those little pink ones.
Oh yeah, like bazooka.
Dude,
You get it in the
that's
middle
what
of the
this
ice
fucking
creams.
athletic greens. Like
Yeah, it was
this
fucking-
athletic green stuff I drink, it's like
Was it
it's
grass?
basically a vitamin. No,
Made from
all kinds of different vegetables and shit.
Yeah.
It's like a vitamin in not pill form.
Yeah.
So, but it tastes like Bazooka Joe, that type of
The
vanilla
Yeah.
bubble gum.
Yeah.
I haven't had in God knows how long. But it was something I definitely bought.
It reminded
A
you
lot.
of
Lose
that.
its flavor like that though.
I know, dude. And then you're just working it out.
Chawing on like a
Yeah.
piece of rubber.
Didn't work.
And then you swallow it.
Yeah.
No, that.
Oh, a lot of people swallow bubble
You're
gum.
not gonna poop
Especially when you were younger.
Yeah.
A lot of kids
Yeah.
swallow bubble gum.
I mean, it's natural to swallow bubble gum. It's natural to swallow anything that's in your mouth.
Yeah, it's natural. But
Unless it tastes bitter.
it's still natural.
No, if it's bitter, that's why the back of your mouth has more bitter sensors, because your whole mouth has all the sensors.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But the
Taste buds.
taste buds, yes. So the tip of your tongue has bitter, but it might have a little more sweet. But the back of your tongue has more bitter nodes.
Flavonoids.
The last
So
defense
pick 'em up
technique.
more.
Well, it's the
why-
last defense. Like,
So if you're eating some nasty pussy, don't go too deep.
Well, it's
You'll be
just-
alright.
I think it's more about like you're eating a bad berry.
Yeah.
Alright.
You
You
tell
can say
it.
that.
More
You
than
tell it
anything
on
else.
the back end before you swallow it.
Huh? Yeah.
If you're eating a bad berry.
No, you
them-
tell in the front too. But if it misses the back, there's just more in the. If it misses the ones in the front, there's just more.
You're going to pick up more flavor
Because
from
you'll
the
taste
back.
it everywhere. It's just
It's your last line of defense, man.
Exactly. So you're going to pick it up from the back.
So you can like spit the crap out that's bitter.
I threw up in my mouth the other day for the first time in a while.
You what?
I threw up in my mouth a little bit and.
I've never done that in my life.
Remember? You're 72 years old.
I have
You never had no
Wow.
acid reflux?
I've never-
or, like,
I've-
you
That's
drank
where I did
too
that.
much?
I have never ever in my life threw up in my mouth.
I mean,
Never
it's
in my
better than
life.
it, but yeah, I've definitely had
Is
it where I
that like a
burped.
burp or something?
It was like, oh god, like a half puke, but not really
terrible.
puke.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's
No,
what
I've,
it is.
I've never done that.
I drank a
Lucky you.
beer,
Well,
ate
you
a
don't
McDonald's sandwich.
Yeah, it was from beer when I did it. too.
You don't eat a lot of processed food. Like what I mean
No.
is you don't eat shit food.
Salt.
I try not to, yeah.
Sugar.
Every now and then, you
And you
know,
don't drink beer. That's another thing. It's carbonation will do that.
Oh yeah.
It's the carbonation.
he drinking the red stripe today, huh?
Yeah, that
Jamaican
Jamaican lager.
My friend,
You going to Wags or you going to
Holland,
fucking,
I don't know. I'm supposed to go play with the buddy here in a
They
little
bought
bit,
it.
so.
Heineken
We'll
bought
see.
it.
Yeah,
for ya.
it used to be made in Jamaica, but now it's made
I think they
made in New York, White Plains, New York.
No, it's just
No.
owned by a company.
Oh, no.
no, it's bottled,
Yeah,
imported. It's still made in Jamaica.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the
They just bought the factory.
Right.
Yeah.
They're not going to change the name because there's a popular beer all around
That's
the
what
world.
yeah.
oh yeah. It's-
It's the most popular Jamaican beer there is.
But it's owned by the Dutch now.
Yeah, because there's like 3 companies that own almost
My
all the
friend-
beer.
My friend married this girl yes, land in Jamaica.
Wow.
And she was,
That'd be great.
a couple of years ago, they were talking about opening a resort where people could come down and smoke
wow,
weed
no
before
way.
they legalized it down there. But yeah, they go down there for 2 or 3 months in the wintertime, for what he tells me, you know. He just married her about a year or 2 ago. But I said, well, it must be nice. Yeah, we're getting ready to go to Jamaica for
3
it.
months.
Cool.
That's a vacation right there.
Cool.
Go for
Jamaica.
1 week. He's going for 3 months.
The UPS driver, he just went on a 2 fucking week vacation to Jamaica, and the first thing I asked him was, "How was the food?" He goes, "Better than any food you can get around here." And I'm thinking, we live in Metro Detroit where food is
Garbage.
no.
No.
It is so
No.
much better than like any
No.
other place I've ever been.
There are so many good
Varieties.
restaurants in Detroit now. Detroit is on the register of cities with excellent restaurants. We are.
You can get the diversity. Like like my mom talks about how it's like you can get pizza or fucking tacos or
Yeah, but we're not, okay, hold on. All right, you're not talking about podunk fucking Texas. We're talking about fucking Chicago or New Orleans or
well,
places where they have
New Orleans. It does
have real food.
Real
New York.
Dude.
We do not. It may be coming now,
Dude.
but we didn't have one when I was young.
Well, yeah, not when you were young, exactly. But they
It
have
may be happening now.
they have food truck festivals in
That's
Detroit
fine.
where 70 food trucks show up, and it's every kind of food you can imagine.
You know where that doesn't happen? Chicago. Because they have fucking 70,000 restaurants that are fucking
No.
better than any stupid food truck.
No, I will bet you you're wrong. There are tons of food trucks in Chicago.
I
Tons
in
of
the
them.
fucking outskirts.
All over Chicago, dude. We talking about a giant city, Chicago.
Yeah, it is a giant city.
Yes, and there's
Chicago's
thousands of
not
food
the
trucks.
shithole, though.
Food trucks right now, the most popular
I mean,
food venue in the United States.
I mean, when's the last time you built a skyscraper?
Never.
No, my point is Detroit. When's the last time they built a skyscraper? Not in our lifetime.
Well, they're building two now.
Yeah.
What? All right. So
But there's cities that are they're like a fraction of the size of what Detroit are that have built 3 or 4 of them.
Yeah,
why would
because they never had an exodus from their city.
why would
They're
you build?
growing and we're shrinking.
Why would you build
No, we're growing.
skyscrapers?
We're growing now. We're starting back to grow
Oh
now.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Why would you build skyscrapers in the Windy City?
What do you mean? Why would you?
Why would you?
To halt,
Because you need
to halt the wind.
no,
No.
no. But you
To
got
slow
some,
it down.
no. You need office
You don't want.
space.
You don't want
Yeah, they're trying to
tornadoes.
make
You
some
don't
money.
want.
Yeah, these are money making things.
For
You need
one,
office
it's on the
space.
water, and
Yeah.
the wind's coming from the other way. So who's it stopping the wind for?
I mean, it's slowing it. It's just
For
like
who?
having
No, it's not. I tell you what.
No, that's the
Well,
thing about
well-
Chicago. Chicago, it makes
What's
tunnels.
going
In January,
It's cold. as fuck
in
there.
January, walk down Michigan Avenue and see how that wind comes off that water.
It's
Yeah.
fucking.
It will blow your mind.
It's the same as Chicago.
That's what we're talking
Like
about.
a week before Christmas.
That's what we're talking about.
That's why you
And
want
we
to.
stayed at a hotel that overlooked a park that overlooked Lake Michigan.
Yeah,
And every time you step out of that hotel, it was like, holy fuck my life.
I know.
I've
Like
never
a
had wind
hurricane or
that
something?
cold and snow.
I know.
Snow and the cold.
It's a mother.
You want as
5
many.
minutes, my toes were frozen.
Yeah.
5 minutes.
No way.
As many
5 minutes?
structures as you can to alleviate the cold.
Yeah, but structures also
even
can
walking around
cause
downtown Chicago with
issues.
fucking high rises all around you.
wind's coming.
That wind's whipping through.
In fact, it
everywhere.
makes the wind stronger.
Yeah, wind
Because it's
tunnels
breaking
and
down
stuff.
from the buildings and it's rushing.
Yeah,
Condenses it. It's
Exactly.
like a wind tunnel, man.
Yes, it is a wind tunnel.
but I mean, Chicago
Good
is
theory
again.
though, bud.
I don't
But
know.
you know
I'm
what?
that's how I feel about
But
it.
the
It's
problem-
so windy. They said the windows were blown out of the damn skyscraper.
Yeah, I don't want to
That
go
one
to.
of 'em.
I've been to Chicago a couple times. I don't like it there. like,
It
Yeah,
sounds
Chicago.
terrible. A windy city sounds terrible to me.
Well, Chicago is,
yeah,
You know what I mean?
ride a bike. You know.
how many people is
when
where's Chicago? About 7 million
On my
people?
back and pushing me.
So what, 7 to 9 million people in Chicago? Something like that?
Yeah, probably.
At least, I know there's at least 7 million people live in Chicago. And,
So it's a real city compared to Detroit. Detroit's not a real city.
Detroit is a real city. What are you talking
What they
about?
got, like
There's
1
fucking
million?
cities in
They're lucky.
the middle of nowhere that have as many people.
Okay, let me explain something to you. At one time, Detroit was the 5th largest city in the United States. It was the 5th biggest commercial TV place in the United States. It was 5th.
TV. Oh, for the TV
So,
market.
so it fell way before a lot of cities. Okay, number 1 would be New York. Number 2 would be Chicago.
2.7 million.
What?
They have 2.7 million people in
Chicago.
Chicago.
Is that the city limits or is that Greater Chicago?
That's the city limits.
Okay, so that's yeah, that's a lot of people.
Hell yeah.
And we got what? Maybe 550,000?
Yeah, no,
in Detroit?
half a million or something. Might be a million. I was thinking if they're lucky, but probably not.
See, a lot of people don't realize all the advances Detroit has made in the last 20 years. Because a lot of people that criticize Detroit never go to Detroit. They might go to a hockey game every now and then, but they never go to Detroit.
Yeah, if you're not.
They don't see the entire city. I drive around the entire city.
Yeah.
And there are new houses going up
It's the third
everywhere.
largest city.
What?
Chicago.
Chicago?
Behind
So it's
Los
New York-
Angeles and New York.
Yeah, and then after they get that,
Toledo?
Houston and like down in Texas, they're getting pretty big. But the thing about Texas is no one lives in the city anymore. Everyone lives in the suburbs and the outside,
yeah.
so they don't have to actually deal with the city stuff. Because then they just leave the city, and then the people in the cities are fucked.
Well, you're gonna end up going back to the city.
Maybe.
That's how it goes. Well, that's how it goes, man. That's that's the progression. Now, it's like over in Asia. Over in Asia, everybody's leaving the mountains and the provinces, and they're all moving to the city. And the city really can't handle them. It's too many.
If you think about if Detroit had kept, because Detroit was the richest city in the world in the 20s, 30s, and 40s.
One of the richest.
No, it was the
Yeah.
richest in the 40s.
Yeah.
And if you think about the growth that Chicago had, if it followed Chicago's growth and we had 2.9 million people, there would be skyscrapers all the way up to Hamtramck,
Well,
up Woodward.
You think so?
Oh, for sure.
that's why the rich
Minus the neighborhoods that are the rich neighborhoods. But all those regular neighborhoods, they'd have been all turned into skyscrapers. It looked like Chicago in a sense.
But again, they don't have a population.
But that's why Birmingham and Royal Oak, about 5 years ago, they allowed them to go more than 2 stories. That's why you see these higher buildings in Birmingham and Royal Oak now that they've been building because of the population where the rich are.
But when you take in
ready to
consider,
put it up.
if you take in consideration Greater Detroit, then you got a lot of skyscrapers. If you take in consideration Greater Detroit instead of just the Detroit city limits, because you got skyscrapers in Southfield, you got about 4 or 5 in Southfield. You got Oakland County got maybe 4 or 5.
I think that
You mean Troy?
Steve's point is
Troy.
it coincides with yours when you say that, like, yes, I agree with you. Detroit is growing, but the reason why we're not building up in Detroit right now is because there's so much to rebuild on the ground level.
Oh, no,
There's
no.
so much to retake.
Yeah, but you're wrong. They are building up.
Yeah, they are. They're putting it.
There's several new buildings going up.
Only
I
right
think the shortest
around,
one.
only right around the fucking main hub there. You know,
Yeah,
Yeah, but you're not gonna put a skyscraper on Boston and Woodward.
No, because there's no need for it.
Yeah.
There's not enough population to actually
But-
drive it.
Oh, and then we forgot about
That's
the,
all. That,
But
'cause that
that's
was
the
all
thing.
residential.
We're not thinking.
And you know, we forgot
we're
about-
not thinking of that far in the future. Why would you not want to drive people to go
Because there's
somewhere?
plenty of empty spots
to build
on
houses.
John R. on these different places to
to
build
build-
complexes, whether they're
so-
houses
In fact, right
or
now,
apartments. 'cause
right
they're-
now, on the corner of Woodward and Claremont, it's two gigantic buildings going
I
up
guess
right
what-
now.
My
Brand
thing is-
new.
Churches, I bet.
No, no, they're residential housing, apartments
okay.
and condos.
But the
it's-
infrastructure's already there.
Empires and
That's
businesses.
why
And
build on
they've
it.
already put these unbelievable murals all over Detroit. There are murals now. You go down Gratiot, they tore down all the old buildings and all the new ones have been
They were
repainted.
just on grass shit.
Yeah, and they put murals
There
up.
was nothing. It was pretty empty.
You Gratiot between what and what?
By Harper. Grass shit
Gratiot.
94, McNichols to 94, or McNichols to 94, basically.
That's not.
It's not Gratiot.
That's not. Yeah,
Correct.
that's not downtown.
It's-
That's-
No, I'm talking about. No, I'm not talking about just downtown.
So
I'm
you
just
know
talking about
they
out
haven't gotten
Gratiot.
that far out yet.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But one day, like, we're gonna get in the car and I'm gonna show you what I'm talking
You
about.
want to do it today?
No, not today. I want to do it after I have my operation and everything.
Uncle Dean watched them build the one in Troy. Which one?
But you.
Right there off the freeway.
Oh, you're talking about the
I don't know what it's called.
top. It's called the top of Troy.
Yeah, it's not. You got a restaurant up at the top of it.
Top of Troy. Well, it's
Isn't
also
it?
the highest point in Troy. I think.
Yeah, yeah.
But you like to go to like.
No, it's actually like a business building.
Oh, okay.
It's like AT&T or a bank or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna take you around and I'm gonna show you all the bike lanes that have been put in. All
You
over
go down to the
Detroit.
Quinder Cut though,
okay.
where there's
We're gonna do that
They got
too.
like beach bars.
We're gonna do
down
that
there.
too. We're gonna
Go
do
down
the
the
Quinder Cut.
water.
I know they started downtown. They've been working their way. It's just a matter of how far are they going to get.
The art, and if you go down like Grand River, like all those buildings back on Grand, like there's so much cool fucking murals.
Yep,
Like,
that's what I'm talking about.
They're
On Grand River, on Gratiot, what is Main Street, and Jefferson. They've torn out all the fucked up buildings. and the ones that are left, they painted them,
Beeping?
and they painted murals on them. All these really nice murals, man. You know, real artists. Have you seen the mural?
That's dope, man.
On
I like the one on Russell Bazaar.
on 6 Mile.
I know
They
that guy.
paint those buildings on 6 Mile,
Kong?
put murals in them.
Is it the big King Kong? That's
No,
two
it's
four-
like the Lion Dude. The Lion Dude or whatever.
Yeah.
King Kong?
Yeah, that's King Kong. Though that's 248 Studio. That's Aaron Miller. I've known him and his brother for years.
Where's he from? Down there or around here?
Berkeley.
Oh, nice. Yeah, there's a lot of cool art down there.
So did anybody win the jackpot?
Yep, one ticket.
What state?
They haven't said.
What you talking
And I found out you don't have to get
It was like 1
in Michigan.
billion.
You don't have to give your
Wow.
name.
Yeah.
You can stay anonymous.
Mm-hmm.
But it wasn't in Michigan, huh?
Don't know.
No, wait a minute.
You said
No.
you didn't say.
No, they
I thought
said.
you 50
Did you say?
cash out.
I'm trying to remember. Was it Missouri or Georgia?
That might be
too
worth
It was
it.
one ticket sold.
Yeah,
They said what
I'll
state
buy
it
it
was,
one
but I can't
ticket
remember
again.
exactly.
Yeah, everyone.
But one person won all that shit, man.
Man, I
That's
wonder
how you
many
know
tickets
money's
they bought
fucking
and
not
shit.
real. We live in a world now where one person can just luckily get $1 billion.
Yeah, but after taxes, if you
It's
take
still
the
You-
first
he-
500
he-
million,
he ends up
660 million.
600 between 630
You lose 40%.
I'm
between.
saying after taxes and shit.
Yeah.
After
40%.
taxes,
it was
and then-
1.2 billion.
No,
if you
but
take-
the actual
but
payout
when you-
is less too.
Well, if you take it all,
Yeah.
you cut that in half,
Yeah.
It's
and then the taxes come out, and it leaves you at 630 to 660 million dollars. I mean, who's gonna complain about that?
I thought it was like half of that after taxes.
Well, no.
It'd suck if DJ Khaled's the one that won.
Fuck that guy.
Did you
man.
see that? Did you see like he had
What was
like
wrong?
$10,000 worth of fucking tickets?
He ruins
Oh.
a lot of good songs. That's what. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. I don't care if you're a good producer. I don't want to fucking hear
your
you.
shit.
You know,
Yeah, well,
I don't want to hear.
Well, maybe you don't.
Another
Well,
war.
maybe you don't, but obviously a lot of people do.
No, he
makes the
produces
beats.
some good
That's
shit.
why.
Yeah,
And
I
he
know.
was putting his little hook in there everywhere.
But
It was in
To annoy
Illinois.
people.
He says.
Yeah.
Uncle Dean said it was in Illinois. God
Yeah, okay,
damn it.
Illinois.
We're not rich. My $20 was wasted.
Man, don't worry about it. We're good. We're gonna.
You know you can do that shit on a fucking phone now?
Yeah.
That's
They make
fucking
gambling so
buy a
easy.
lotto?
insane.
They made gambling so easy.
But you can't use a credit card to buy a lotto ticket. You got to pay cash, right?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Why?
No,
Why?
you cannot.
Why?
No, I don't think you can.
cannot use a credit
You
card
can't
to
use
buy a
credit
lotto
card.
Not
ticket.
credit, but you can use a debit. Debit's
No.
not credit.
No. I
No.
don't know.
Debit doesn't work on the
No.
Don't know me.
No.
I'm gonna look.
You gotta come with cash. Why would the state not take cash?
Why would they not take credit?
Because it would complicate everything
Oh, because they wouldn't be able to get paid.
immediately.
Yeah.
And it's always gonna be somebody who's gonna try to beat the system and cheat. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So why put up with all that
The
bullshit?
thing is,
they're put all the tickets on it.
They're
You can get
acquiring
$5,000 worth of tickets.
they're acquiring interest on the money as it holds. So they want that money
They need the cash.
as every second.
Yeah, to be physically there,
Yeah.
so they can borrow against it and loan against it.
Yeah. Oh.
So they can make.
That's what's funny.
Well, I don't know if they're doing that. I think it's illegal for them to do that, but they can.
I don't
but they,
know.
Yeah, it is. It's illegal for them to do that,
They're
but they
making
can.
interest on it, I bet.
But they can make interest money.
But that's why
Yeah.
car companies didn't issue the refunds and things like that. You know, when they did the $400 refund,
Yeah.
the reason why a lot of like companies like Progressive and Allstate waited till the very last second, like if you had an
We
independent,
ain't getting none.
like you didn't get a 400 refund.
I don't think so.
You got car insurance. You got car insurance last year.
My girl probably spending what happened, I bet.
Everybody,
Definitely came to her.
everybody's had car insurance for the last two.
Nothing's in my name, bro.
Yeah.
Anybody's had car insurance for the last 2 or 3 years.
Yeah,
Got a
yeah,
check for
yeah.
$400.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think we got that.
I don't even have a car. I just paid for the
From your car
girlfriend's
insurance?
car.
Yeah, the insurance company. The state made good.
What's that?
Yeah, I got 400 for my Cadillac, and I got 400 for my my Granada. I got 800 altogether.
You got a Granada?
Yeah, I got a '78 Granada.
Oh, that's that.
That white
Oh, It's gray, right? It's stripped
Well,
down.
it needs a paint job. Let's
Yeah,
put it that way.
but I just got some Granada wheels in, and we sprayed them fucking orange. So they were orange and machine gray.
Oh, okay.
So-
that sounds cool.
It was a weird job because I was like, what are these fucking wheels? I never seen
Yeah.
these.
Oh,
And I'm
yeah.
looking into the notes and I'm like, fucking 76 or something like Granada. And
Yeah.
it's like, man, those are cool wheels.
I just don't have the money to really bring it back. You know, it costs a good paint job is going to be at least $1,000,
But how's
but more like
everything run?
1,500, huh?
How's everything run? How's the inner workings?
No, it's only got 80,000 original miles on it.
How long have you had it since?
I've had it 2 years now.
Good lord, only 80? Ooh, that's cool.
It belonged to an old lady, and I know her son.
Tangy.
He worked for Ford Motor Company. He's an engineer for Ford Motor Company. And when he retired from Ford Motor Company, they gave him like a race car. It's unbelievable.
A real car?
A race car.
I thought you were like holding like
No.
Kit.
An exotic car.
Fucking model.
No, it's an exotic car that only fits
real
one
car.
person.
Oh shit.
It's like a Ferrari or
Right, yeah.
Lamborghini.
One they use at the Lamas and shit.
Yeah, man. So he moved from Michigan. He was working for Ford Motor Company as an engineer, and he moved from Michigan back to Kansas. He has a farm in Kansas, and he moved back to Kansas. And I said, "What are you gonna do with that car in the garage?" He said, "Well, that was my mom's car." He says, I don't think I'm gonna take it with me." I said, "I'll take it." I said, "Does it run?" He said, "Yeah." He said, "It's only got 78,000 miles on it." I was like, "What?"
Yeah, right.
I mean, we went out there, it cranked up immediately. I was like,
Damn.
"Oh shit."
Just let me buy that.
So
one for you, Rudy.
he sold it to me for $800,
Yeah.
and I put about 800 into it.
Only 800? Damn.
That's insane.
I mean, I've seen you drive it.
And it runs good. It rides really good. It really rides good. But, you know, I want a paint job. The interior looks like brand new. The interior looks brand
What's the
new.
interior? Is it vinyl or is it leather?
No, it's cloth
It's cloth?
with leather, but it's mostly vinyl.
Okay. But it's got the bench seat and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those will last long.
Oh, so cool.
What's in it though?
I love bench
It's
seat.
an 8-cylinder?
No, it's slant 6.
6-cylinder?
It's 145 horses, but that car came with 3 engines.
Yeah.
I could put a V8 in it. I can put a 289 in it. I could put a 302 in it. You know, small block. But what the
Yeah,
fuck?
that's cool,
I ain't
man.
trying to race nobody.
Hell no.
I'm just gonna cosmetically. I'm just giving it a new paint job.
As long as there's no, you keep the rust away.
Yeah,
That's the most important thing.
I mean, I've already been offered. Let me see. I went down to Mexican town to visit my friend, and 2 Mexican guys tried to buy it off me. One guy he came out of his pocket with he had a big old wad of money. He says, "I'll buy it right now, cash your money." He said, "You got pink slip?" I said, "Yeah, I got it." He said, "I'll buy it right now, cash your money." He was like, he was peeling off hundreds.
You
Yeah,
fucks
you
are
probably
out your
got,
fucking mind.
$5,000 for it or something.
Credit, debit, online banking, PayPal, bank transfer, or online game card.
What are we talking about?
That's what you can fucking buy tickets with.
Oh,
Online now?
Right here, it just
He-
did the whole
Well,
he-
thing.
that's you're
Just
getting
did it.
middleman. They probably charge you too.
No, it's the actual Michigan lottery. I'm looking
I have
at the
never-
symbol, like, bam, right
Fucking
there.
A.
maybe online they do it, but I've never seen somebody pay for a lottery with
Yeah,
a
you
card
cannot do
ever
that
in
at
my
the gas
life.
station.
I've never seen that in my
You
life.
cannot do that at the liquor store.
I don't think you can, but I could be
That's my
wrong.
son. He fucking works at Speedway.
Yeah, because I've never seen anybody use a credit card.
Anybody
So-
in there using credit to buy these fucking lotto?
But I mean,
I-
he says it's on there. It's on their website, so yeah, you can do it.
You can do it on there. Why couldn't
Yeah, I
you do
could
it
have
at
just
the
bought
store?
6 tickets. Or 3 or something for $10.
Can you get the scratch offs?
No.
Just scratch them.
Well, actually, they might
digitally?
have those. I don't know.
You just talk about regular tickets.
I think your phone, if you download the app,
You can scratch them digitally.
yeah, probably.
Yeah, you can gamble like
That's
that.
so funny.
You can gamble online. All these casinos have it. Several games you can play.
I'm gonna bet on the winner of this fucking competition.
You can bet on fucking football, for sure.
They bet the Lions lose every week.
No,
and
I
just
meant
keep
like
winning money.
football.
Oh, real football.
Yeah.
Real football.
The Lions are actually, they were a hot bet for a minute
Then we have
They're a hot bet right
to
now.
win the fucking.
They're a hot bet. They're a hot bet
New
right.
coach, or is it the same coach?
They're a hot
Same that
right.
they've had last year, but
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
they're a
same
hot
coach
bet.
last
One of
year.
the hot bets are that their coach will be coach of the year next year.
yes,
Who's our coach?
The other hot one is that
Dan Campbell.
the other hot bet is the Lions will win between 7 and 9 games.
He's like a linebacker or some shit.
Yeah,
Are they
He played for the Lions, right?
he was a tight end actually.
Yeah, for the Lions. He played for the Lions for about 2 years. Yeah,
I believe it when I see
back a long time ago.
90s.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah, a long time ago.
They've sucked they've sucked since, I mean, even when Barry was with them, they sucked. Like,
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it was horrible.
they just suck. They're
really good, man.
they're
He
such a
just
bad team.
You know why they suck? I'm gonna tell you why they suck.
A curse, I don't
I'm
know.
gonna tell you right now why the Lions sucked and have sucked for years.
They build it on Indian burial.
Number one, what's his name? That big linebacker. He put a curse on the Lions.
Spearman?
No, the black guy. He put a curse on the Lions when they got rid of him.
There was a curse.
Big
No,
defensive.
you know what it was? It was the quarterback. We traded the quarterback to we traded our quarterback, the guy that won the championship for us, back Lane. We traded Lane to Pittsburgh, and Pittsburgh's won fucking 6 Super Bowls.
Bobby Lane.
Oh, okay, but the one I know about is what is that big guy's name? He was in those movies.
Refrigerator Perry?
No,
No, he's talking about
he was in those movies.
he played for the Michigan State.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he played for the Lions. I think he
I
played
know who you're talking
He played
about.
3 or 4 games for the Lions, and they cut him. Or they traded him, one or the other. And he put a curse on him. But the
He put a curse on him.
Trade me, I'll curse your ass.
that shit is so crazy.
He's from Haiti.
That shit is,
Yeah, right?
that shit is so fucking crazy,
Voodoo
man.
juice through everywhere.
He was in the Police Academy movies.
Yeah,
There's a-
I
yeah,
know
I know.
exactly who you're talking
There's
about.
an
What are you
urban
guys
legend.
talking about? A black guy? Is he
Yeah.
Hightower?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He played
with
Hightower.
the mustache.
Yeah, he
He's got
played
a great
Hightower.
mustache.
I can't remember his real name though.
Man, I didn't know he was football.
Jerry, you remember Jerry? Little short Jew guy?
Oh,
Jerry.
Yeah,
Jerry knew that guy, like personally went to
Oh,
school
yeah, I
with
remember
him
Jerry.
in
Yeah.
college.
Oh, okay.
Because they went to state at the same time, and he was the water guy for the team.
The Water Boy,
He
yeah.
was
Oh, no
athletic,
shit.
like the dude that did this stuff. All right, so there is an urban legend of the curse of Bobby Lane.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the quarterback, dude.
Yeah. Seethed in anger as he emptied his locker.
And Bobby Lane really wasn't that good. In reality, when you look at the stats, he wasn't.
Yeah,
that good.
not like a Joe Montana.
He was more of a legend.
Game manager.
He was more of a legend type.
Hold on. Yeah, okay, hold on a second, though. This is pretty good. It says he seized with anger as he emptied his locker. The Lions had just traded him, one of the NFL's greatest players, a quarterback who helped them win 3 championships,
Players.
for a prospect and some draft picks. It was just 2 games into the 58 season, just after he won him a championship. The Lions were the defending champs. The trade was simply inexplicable. Teammates and beat writers milled as the colorful, quotable, wildly popular Lane packed his belongings into a suitcase for Pittsburgh.
Got the fuck out.
Pissed off the
He
owner
left
or
his
something.
Lions locker room for the last time, delivered a parting shot at his foolish former owners. This team will not win for another 50 years, he said.
Oh shit, he
Oh,
fucking manifested it into the aether. Like, he just like,
The other problem with the Lions.
fuck you, I'm taking this with us.
The other problem with the Lions is the Lions only want to hire good guys. They've had opportunities to get really good players, but those players had bad reputations.
Right.
You know what I mean?
They don't bring that to the franchise.
Yeah. Yeah,
Lauren staff and shit.
we've had opportunities to get you know,
But
game-changing players,
Right,
but they have bad reputations.
We don't want
They're like, we don't want them.
the whole thing
Yeah.
is like a lion should like lay dormant. Like, you know, it lets everybody fuck with it until it's had enough, and then it just like goes and kills some fucking babies and shit.
Kills
And
somebody.
then it
Yeah.
comes
Wake
back
up
and
and
it
sleep
sits
the
down
lion.
and nobody fucks with it again for a long fucking
Listen to what
time
this
again.
says. It says it goes,
Like,
Lions also were one of the NFL's best in the 50s. They beat the Browns for the league championship at 52 and 53 before losing to them at 54.
Mhm.
You have to, yes, the NFL was once completely dominated by the mighty
That's
Lions
true.
and Browns.
That's true.
Football of the 50s takes some getting.
That is true. And they played breakneck.
Jim Brown, though.
They played breakneck football back then.
Jim Brown was the 70s.
Oh, yeah, that was that.
Dude,
Yeah.
back then, they did clothesline. They'll clothesline your ass.
Like 50s, they probably had the leather helmets and shit.
No, they had metal ones, but they
In
just
the
went.
50s?
They had just went to metal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they had just went to metal.
Ah, shit, man. They're lucky then.
But yeah, man, those guys, they would literally break your leg. They'd break your neck. They'd break your arm.
man, I was listening to Mike Tyson talk this morning, like one of his little speeches.
Podcast.
And it was just like him. He was on somebody else's, but
Yeah.
he was like, you know, like I know, like I've got an ego and like things like that, but he's like, I am humbled because those guys that used to fight for 8 hours and like they would break their hands and they would just be like talking, rubbing against each other. He's like those
Yeah.
guys,
Burn out.
they were fucking brutal. He's like, you think I'm brutal? Fuck that. Like I've got an ego because I know like I stopped, like we have like limited
What's your
rules.
PayPal login?
Yeah, he went through all that.
Yeah.
G Street?
Shit.
Yeah, G Street.
But back when the money was paying it,
818
I want to see
Yeah.
more.
at Yahoo?
Yeah,
And it's gonna be a combination of the Johns?
yeah.
Okay.
Well,
So
I gotta get out of here.
they really need to do a fucking story on this. This is like he was a character.
Oh, the whole Bobby Lane thing?
Yeah, like he was like
They have a whole
like
movie?
from what I just read, basically this dude. So the coach of the Lions, like, brought in a fucking quarterback because he didn't like how Bobby Lane, like he didn't like the popularity Bobby Lane had gained and was like,
Yeah, Bobby Lane was
Yeah.
flamboyant.
yeah, very flamboyant. The championships he won early made him flamboyant. And
Yes.
then he didn't win for a minute, had a bad season, and
He
then
had a
was
couple
Pro
bad
Bowl-
seasons.
and then became Pro Bowler again
Right.
and played well. And then the coach was like left, like brought in this fucking starting quarterback that was a little bit younger from Green Bay, like an actual, like it'd be like the Lions who have Goff bringing in fucking, I don't know, Baker Mayfield. That's basically what it would have been like. And then the coach going, "Fuck you, I'm out. This is the worst team I've ever seen. It is
Coach?
not." Yeah, the coach is like, "It's not worth coaching." And then they win the championship. But Bobby Lane does a bunch of crazy shit that year, and they win a championship. And then the next season, they just oust his ass.
I tried them all. Capital John. I mean, what do you want me to do?
I don't know. Tell me what you
Bouncing?
Yeah,
I tried them
gotta go
all.
play some
I
Christmas.
tried John, capital
Going
J,
around
Yeah, I know.
Where at?
1031. Then John, capital J, 1031.
Yeah.
And J-O, both ways. It's gotta be one of those four. That's all you use those for. Or maybe G Street's not your paper anymore. I secured my appointment the day before you leave, so that way if I'm in a lot of pain after it, I might not be able to. I want you to drop me off because I want you to pick me up. See, he thinks it's gonna be 6 to 8
Yeah.
hours, so.
What?
No, he's going on a
Other sleep?
no, it's for the behind my legs.
Oh, nice.
Anime. It's gonna be a huge anime battle piece
Sounds awesome.
on one of my legs.
What year?